Alrighty, good afternoon. Happy Friday. It is the end of a workday. More or less. More or less. Still working, but I'm done with everything I had to get done. So we're gonna do a little practice. We're not talking about the real thing. We're not talking about Battlegrounds. We're talking about practice, man. Practice. Practice. Along with that, we did get some rewards. Meh. It's all right. You know, I've got to spend a little bit. I went in and I spent some, but I got to spend some more. Main reason for this practice is I'm evaluating some potential rank 4s, and Zima knows who I'm thinking about. So we've got them in at rank 3. We're just gonna see how they do. We can do some friendlies. We can do some just random queuing. We can do some stuff like that. But I want to see how they do. I need to see how things do. But first, let's say hi to some folks. Howdy Curd, Runty, Mr. Mike Hill, Zemo, Amit, welcome in. And to all the rest of you who are lurking and not saying anything, hi to you as well. You already know. Yep, I already know your votes. I didn't put one of them in yet. So we'll do a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and just hop big screen. It's better than this way than any other way. So a few of the ones, and you'll be able, the nice thing is the ones I'm evaluating are all down near the bottom because they're just rank 3s. Well, most of them are down near the bottom. So still evaluating Quicksilver, although I did take him to rank 4. I don't know if we'll make the deck. Thing, Enchantress, Red Skull. I did put Corvus in just to try him out on offense. I took him up to rank 3. I had stuff getting ready to expire. The other ones I want to try for this meta. I'm curious about Korg and seeing how he does, because you can't really hit into his block very much with a lot of champions. So kind of a little curious there. I'm curious on Dust and then Zola. I've fought against Dust and Zola. They're okay. They're not great. So I haven't decided there yet. Hey, Buggy, what's going on? What's that? Who's that black thing, first edition? Oh, the one that doesn't show up? This one right here? That's Valkyrie. And then this one right there is Yandu. Yeah, I don't know why on the first editions they kind of blacked out their faces instead of graying them out. On the first edition, it's kind of weird. But welcome in to MCOC. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We're going to try out those champions. I want to see how they do. Yeah, I don't know why they do. The first appearance champions do that. I think it's because of the shading and stuff like that. They just, instead of turning gray, they completely go black. So, you know, we can do friendlies. I do need to get the daily done. You know, like I need more trophy tokens. But I'm just going to queue up a random one first. And then we'll do some friendlies after. And I'm not worried if I win. Hey, Q, what's going on over on the Twitch side? Welcome in. So, not concerned if I win. This is more about testing. I like the Invade meta. It's fun. I was going to jump back into Wheel of Fate on the mini. But let me tell you, I pulled up the best list of the options that I have for like 4 of the fights. They were all rank 1, level 1. And that just ain't going to happen. And I don't feel like leveling up like Unawakened Void. Just don't feel like it. It's not going to happen. So I'm postponing that for a little bit. Maybe eventually we'll jump back in there, but you know, for some of the fights I have good options on Path 2. Some of them I don't. It's going to wait until I have some things that are getting ready to expire. I need to get Kate in the deck. I don't have Kate. I'm thinking one of the other champs I didn't tell Zemo that I was thinking of. It was Sentinel. Possibly taking him up. Who else do we want to get rid of here? Let's just get rid of Gentle. I don't think he poses too much of an issue right now. So Sentinel is one I'm kind of thinking on. Because he will be good for this meta and the next. This meta, he'll be incredible. You throw that special 2 once you get charged up in the block, and things are just going to melt. One more day to Soldier. Yep, taking on the Green Bay Packers. The good old Chicago Bears. In a way, I hope they win. It'll be good for Chicago. They haven't won in a while. It'll be good for them. You know, we haven't tried her yet. I know she'll be good, but we haven't tried her. Driving around with say Fossey in the background, so I won't be able to talk too much. I still love you all as long as you root for IU tonight. That's who I'm rooting for. I'm actually going to be at a movie for the start of it, so it's going to be on my phone in a movie theater. Hey, San. Hey, Dan. Got to go see a good old destruction movie. You know, there's Thing. There's Thing. We're going to try Thing out here. And let's go... Let's go Zemo. Nah, let's go Silvart. I know he's got counters. I just want to see... What's the movie name? Greenland 2. My wife and I are both fans of sci-fi and destruction. For lack of a better way of putting it. You know what? We're just going to throw Thing down. I just want to see. Kindred. Ooh, let's try some Spider-Woman there. Demolition Man is an old school. Old school. Yeah, I watched Superman. I was a little older than you. I was 15, I think. What was it? 85 was the last time they won a Super Bowl? I love the accidental intercepts. Fine. You know what? You wanted it, you got it. Back up. I really tried to combo right into that, but screwed up. I tried to combo and then throw the special right away. He was quicker after my 5th hit than I was. It was the 85-86 season? Yeah, so I was 15. I thought 85 was the last time that they had won. I just want them to win so that they can lose horribly somewhere along the line. That is a C4 drink. That is correct. That is peach mango. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. I allow myself one every day. It's about this time usually. I'm an old man, and about 3 o'clock, my body says, you know what, it's time for a nap. Thing works okay, at least in the first fight. Where's Wheel of Fate? I addressed that earlier on, man. I don't have the champs for it. I have nothing that is remotely good for the next batch of Wheel of Fate. Shoot, I did not want to... It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shoot! What am I doing? I'm screwing up. I forgot the relics don't give you power. Or you don't get relic power. This fight could have been so much better. Oh, and then I got caught by that. Oh, well, it's over. It's over. Yeah, I figured he had that round won anyway, so it was worth a try. Kushala is still going to be good for Serpent, as long as you can parry his specials. As long as you know the parry timing on the specials, you'll be fine with Kushala against Serpent. Yeah, sometimes he's got an extra long reach on that special. Could have been much quicker if he would have played ball a little bit. He was a little bit on the aggressive side from time to time. Hey, Hoop, what's going on? And see, I like respectful emotes. I mean, that to me is good. All right, I got my one win for the day. If we want to do friendlies, you can either send me... I don't know if my friends list has any spots. Hey, no jazz without bass. Welcome in. I unfortunately can't read the message, but welcome in. All right. So we can do friendlies. Hey, there we go. That was quick. If my friends list is full, let me know. If you try to send me a friend request and it rejects it. I can kick some people like Show. I mean... And now we're going to be toxic here. We are taking his best champions out of his deck, even on a friendly. Watch this. Boom. I know what he likes. I know what he likes. We're going to go boom. And we're going to go boom. Just because I've already tried it. I've already fought those, so I just figure those are the best ones to get rid of. Ones that I've tried and fought and done stuff with, know how they work. Don't need to fight them again. I want to fight other things. Have no Starkian stuff in your deck. This was 3. Oh, okay. Well, we got one that we want to test out. And we got a couple others we wanted to test out. That's good. Good. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Well, you know what? Let's just drop him. It's a little bit of an 80s type mix in the background. I'm pretty sure you won already, but... Hey, there we go. He works for her. It's just slow. Hey, Anita. Welcome in. Yeah, Yandu's going to be okay. Yandu will be okay for this meta. Yeah, Red Skull may be back. Okay. You cannot throw that special with him right up against the wall. And you without any space. So we need to bring him out, if he'll come. Okay, not the best counter for Nick Fury. Especially when you screw up. Okay, well, he's down. Not the best counter for Nick Fury there. The problem is on that special. If I didn't throw that special one, I think I would have been okay and just stayed back. Oh well. Yeah, I've got to practice the SP1 dex on Nick Fury. If you can dex his SP1, it's not too bad. I can get it 1 out of every, 10 tries right at the moment. I got 1 of them in that fight. Yeah, you just can't hit and do things block the whole time. You hit into his block and it's going to trigger. You hate Invade, it ruins your deck. Oh man, I love Invade. This is one of my favorite metas. Well, you don't need all R4s. You need a deck for the meta. It's that simple. Who have I practiced against that I don't need to practice against anymore? Well, let's take him out. Oh, I'm so glad they didn't do Mixmaster. So flipping glad they did not do that. You guys can get out of here with that Mixmaster crap. It's just different. You don't have to. You can throw specials. You can do things, and it's better. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go that way. A couple champs I want to try him against still. Hey, O's, what's going on? Mr. Ghost. Welcome, welcome. I hate me some Nightcrawler. Wasn't going to say it earlier. I did try to ban him, but I hate fighting Nightcrawler. So we're going to focus here just a wee little bit. That's why. Because I'll dex back. And somehow he'll still hit me. Fortunately, I am Polka. There's something about Nightcrawler's animations I've never really liked. I used to like it back when you could change him very easily with that medium. Oh, no, I'm not a Mixmaster fan at all. At all. Let me do 5-hit combos, please. I struggle enough with the game that way. I don't like when I can't parry. This one I can't parry, but at least, you make up the damage by hitting in the block. And I don't like games where I can't, or metas where I can't do normal combos. Think your least favorite's power game? Some of those can be annoying. Okay, now that Sho and Cal have tried my Frankie there, what do you think of Frank on defense? I haven't fought one yet, but what do you think of him on defense? I thought didn't I put him up against you? I thought maybe, no, it was in the first match. Never mind. That was the first match. Let's give you that. Let's try and do this one better. Hey, Noel Garcia, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Really, dude? How many heavies are you going to throw? Jeez, fine. $75,000, and he's still throwing them. He's being aggressive, though. Sheesh. He will not back up. He will not go and just hold block. Fine. He would not go back. He would not go back at all. That's the downside to this meta, is when you get an AI like that I think he threw, what, 7, 8 heavies just randomly in the map and then never went back and held block. That's the downside. That's where you're going to run into trouble. And because of that, I couldn't really get an end, a good combo to end it and, being rooted and right into a special. Hey, Lamb, what's going on? This meta's not for you. It's, some metas are for some people, some aren't. I don't think Count Nefaria is going to do well anywhere along the line in this meta. I could be wrong, but what his strengths aren't hitting hard. And my friends list is full. Let me see who we can get rid of here. And if you're here and I get rid of you, just send me another friend request. It's that simple. I know some of you guys are here. I'm just freeing up some room for some others. Okay, freed up a little room. If you guys want to send any friend requests my way, we can do some friendlies. I'm just gonna queue up and do things until about 4:30 my time. It depends on the champions, Mike. It's, for example, Nefaria there is not going to hit hard. I like it. I like the Invade meta. It's one of my favorites. So, you just have to, the champions that you're going to want to use are those that have some block penetration, some armor penetration. The other thing I will do kind of before the season is on a lot of these champs, I will go in and change the stat focus to block pen from what it is now. I don't feel like doing it quite yet. And then on the defensive side, either change it to armor pen or block pen. Yeah, and that's kind of what this offseason, what I'm doing right now is trying to determine who I want to use during the season. I know I don't like fighting him, so I'm just going to keep him out. And I'm probably going to ban Bullseye throughout the season. Mine's not ranked up. And, well, I'm probably not going to rank him up. And sorry if the game volume was off. I just realized it may have been off. I like how potential spam calls get through Do Not Disturb. Way to go, Apple. Deadpool X4 should be. He requires a slightly different playstyle than normal. If I get a chance, I'll show you. But he should be okay. As a matter of fact, there he is. So we'll bring him in, and then we'll see if we can get a matchup that we can use him on. Shuffling in the preseason. My friend, don't be wasting your shuffle unless they're going to expire. You know what? Yeah, why not? I don't care. I'm just here for practice. Whatever you want to do. If you want to use your shuffles, use your shuffles. It's not that it turns it off. What happens is, we're going to go there. If they call back-to-back, if you call twice in a row, it lets them through for whatever reason. All right, so we're going to try something here. Yeah, let's try this. Probably didn't need to go back and do the howls, but that's a little bit of my noobishness in playing Werewolf by Night. Yeah, I took mine out as well. She is not the greatest in this meta. Yeah, we'll give him that. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Here we go. Thank you, Lamb. Shoot, that's not what you want to do. Okay, I've screwed up. So we got to play this a little bit differently now. I was trying something else. I was going to try to do it with the special one, but she didn't want to cooperate and let me walk towards her. And that's the downside of Invade, is you take one blocked hit. Yeah, one block hit. Welcome to Invade. Would have been nice if she would have let me do a special one, but she didn't. She didn't really feel like letting me do a special one. Gosh dang it. Fine. You know what? Just. Ugh. That's the frustrating part about it, is when they hit you when you're not ready for. Could have been much better. I've got to. I think what I've got to start doing is figuring out when I can back up and when I can't. The hits right after a special are the especially bad ones. I think for a lot of champions, unless I know it's one that can push them far away, I may just go without specials. I mean, because that would have been probably faster if I didn't ever throw that special one. Yeah, because this right there, that's one block hit. That's the joys of this meta. Let's see, who haven't I gotten a test yet that I put in there? Enchantress. She ain't come up yet. Maybe I haven't paid attention to bans. Maybe people are banning her. I don't know. Because she'll be one you either... Enchantress, I think, in this meta is going to be one you either take out fairly easily or she wrecks your face. You know, it may be one of those where she'll give you the opening on the heavy. If she, as you're kind of dancing back and forth, if she gives you the opening on the heavy, you know, it won't be too bad. You know, it's just completing the prompts will be a pain in the arse. I already know Bullseye is going to be a ban throughout the season. I don't see any reason to do otherwise. I'm leaning towards Zola being a ban as well. Now I want to continue to fight Dust. Nope, never mind. I'm not going to fight Dust. Well, I mean, Enchantress never went anywhere. She was always a pain in the arse. You know, she's just going to be more of a pain than normal. And I think Corvus will be okay in this meta. Speaking of Corvus, let's go ahead and bring him in. Actually, you know what? Let's go there and there. Yeah, let's bring Corvus. Let's bring Corvus in. Hey, young money. Exactly. Practice. Practice. What are we talking about? Practice? Okay. We're going to use him again. Like I said, I don't care if I win or lose. I'm here to practice. There's some things we want to try. Okay, let's give him Nick. And let's go here. Now let's try this without getting hit this time. And I would like to be able to throw a special one. So I need you to be a little bit more defensive. Oh, that was perfect. That's beautiful. All right. Now I just need you. Fine. You know what? Okay, that's not doing as much as I thought it was going to. Okay, so I guess against her, special 2, special 1 is still the way to go. That's still the way to go. Okay. Special 2, special 1, still the way to go. I was kind of disappointed in the bleed damage on that special 1. Kind of disappointed in it, to be honest. Fine. There's the problem. You get a defender that wants to be aggressive, and you get in a bad way very quickly. Unless you can quake along the wall. Yeah, your lane is awesome on offense. Hey, Zod. That's kind of the problem, though, what you saw right there is, you get backed up, and you're going to have a bad day. You've got to be aggressive without being aggressive. If that makes any sense. Let's see what happens here. A lot of it's going to depend on sunshine. God knows. Once again, probably should go without throwing specials. Probably should have gone. I mean, if I would have not thrown a special in there, I think that would have been almost full health. And not much different in speed. Because what was that? That was only a couple hits. Yeah, there's still room. GG's, Mokester. I will give you one of those. If you're not on my friends list, send me an invite. I've got room. I cleared off some spots. That was you. Name of the game is to not get greedy. This meta consist. Yeah. I think that's going to be what I've got to remember is unless you're sure, like on that special one that I threw there with Corvus, unless you're sure it's going to kill, probably better to hold it. Or you're sure you're going to get the spacing when it's done. And that's what I've got to figure out. How far is he going to push them back? I think if they're against the wall, I can't do it. And we have to hold off and do something else. Okay, we're gonna get a little Deadpool X-Force practice in here, some way. Don't know how yet, but one way or another. Okay, Zola will be an issue, but I got an idea. I'm going to get put to sleep at least once. I could hold him and win with him that round, but I want to try it. Like I said, I know I'm going to get put to sleep at least once. Like I said, I knew I was going to get put to sleep at least once. Okay, Serpent will work. Nice takedown. Do I have Viv Vision? I have her, just not ranked up because I don't like her. That was mean. He wasn't supposed to throw that heavy. That screwed me up. GG's. Him throwing that heavy threw me off. That was going to be the special 2 with a special 2 intercept. Let's try it this way now. This is what I was supposed to do. Yeah, that worked. It wasn't great, but it worked. You know what? Let's go. Oh, let's go her. I just want to play around. That Nico's not fun. Yeah, Nico's not. If she wants to be the least little bit aggressive and not back up, got a scratch on my back and I can't reach it. And let me tell you, Yandu's going to be a menace. Yandu's going to be okay on attack. So with Deadpool X-Force, Mike, what you have to do is you do have to dance around a little bit, so that he's walking forward and gaining 10 charges before you throw that special 2. Well, they don't ban, like, I'm not going to ban them because I've got them. And it's hard to believe we're sitting here talking about Yandu as one of the better attackers in any meta, considering where he used to be. Then intercept with the SP2, correct. And then it should stun him, and then you go right into a special 1, and it'll be fine. But what happened there was I went to do the special intercept. I did 2 hits, dash back. He threw a heavy instead of coming at me. So that was the only reason that one kind of went south. Kind of a rare thing that'll happen, but it can happen. GG's there, Mr. Lou. Hold on. We got to get a bunch of confirmations and boxes and weird stuff up there. Purposely didn't rank my Yandu. Well, I ranked mine as soon as I got him. I knew what he was going to be like. You know what? I haven't fought a Maestro yet. I'm going to leave Maestro. We're going to take out a couple that I have fought a few times. Even though I do have them in my deck. I'm going to take Dust. I got to still practice Dust. Let's just take out Nick. I mean, I've got mine in there, but this is more for trying to practice some different matchups. Let's go Zemo. I still want to practice with him. And on Yelena, I think if you do Deadpool X-Force and do 2 special 1s, it's just going to be hard to get the 10 charges up for both special, get in there with both special 1s. You're asking for a lot. Because having to build up the 10 charges twice would be difficult. And if you get 1 block hit, as we saw earlier, that's about 40% of your health. Which ain't good. Void is a good champion for some metas, not necessarily for, and for some content, just not necessarily for Battlegrounds. I know he's got Spider-Woman. That's okay. I want to see what'll happen. And here, what do we want to try? Let's try her. Hey, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to get put to sleep here. The deep wounds 5 out of 5 with Deadpool action. That's what I've got, and it doesn't. Now, she's safe to throw specials with. Just not great against him. Yeah, the specials don't do a lot. Okay. Well, we know Zola's going to be an issue. I mean, I could strike her and heavy. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? There's not any way to test it on the CCP beta. They don't have Battlegrounds or like the Invade meta or anything like that loaded in. All right, we're going to go. Let's go here. Yeah, most likely. I'm just going to end up banning them. That's pretty much going to be the end result. That'll be the result of what it's going to be. I don't think I'm going to rank my Zola up, and I think I'm just going to ban them. I think this pushes me far enough away. It did. Good. And it's probably better to try and intercept her than play it this way. I think it would be quicker. Because you really want to get her to impact mode as quickly as possible. Because then you can start doing some damage. Like right now. You just don't want to get hit by her on her way. Or elimination mode, sorry, not impact mode. Impact is the buff she gets. Oh my gosh! See, like that. Like that right there. That hurts. Owie! Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Don't throw the striker in unless the striker's going to kill. That hurt, my friends. That was a 100% clean fight until... Yeah, don't strike her unless you're sure it's going to kill. Okay. Lesson learned. You know what? Let's do this. Why not? is why Yelena is banned for the entire meta. Yeah. Yeah, I messed that one up. Missed the special 2 decks, and I hit him too much. GG's. GG's, Shukla. Yep, he will. That's kind of why he's in the deck and why he's probably going to rank 4. And if I was looking back on it, what I would normally have done is saved. Would I have done that? Would I have done anything different with Sinister there? Yeah, I probably would have played this a little bit differently in season, but not drastically different. I may have gone Onslaught in that last round versus Zemo. Not that either one would have been real tough with who you had on attack, so. Yeah, in a normal metal, he's going to get slammed, but this ain't a normal meta. That's the joys of it. It's not a normal meta. All right, I got time for one, maybe 2 more. But overall, I mean, it's a fun meta to me. I like it. It all just depends. I mean, it all depends on, being able to get them to hold block. Who are you choosing for the ballot? I don't know yet. My votes are up for sale. How about that? My votes are going to be up for sale. I will gladly sell my votes to whoever. That's a rank 4 Sig 200. Wow, look at all those rank 4 Sig 200s, man. Look at all that. That's kind of impressive, my friend. That's kind of disgusting, actually, but that's kind of impressive at the same time. We're going to give him some fun. I don't care if I win. I'm just going to give him some fun. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is going to go so poorly, by the way. Yeah, this is going to be ugly. This is going to be really, really bad. Oh, what the heck? Let's put him in. Gonna be bad. Gonna just not gonna be good. It's not going to be pretty. Then maybe she won't go to rank 4. If I can do that. If I can do that. My enchantress is better, yeah. I don't get practice if you quit out.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's party! Let's go!
You think I'm a cheater? That could be. No, I kind of got a little lucky there. She drew the 3 interrupt heavies, and she threw a random heavy. That's kind of what you have to look out for on her, is getting lucky and having that happen right there. Hit Monkey may be something to reckon with in the block as well. Granted, now if you touch Hit Monkey when you're trying to use it or get touched, yeah, Crit Monkey will work unless you get hit. If you get hit, it's over. Okay, I'm gonna have trouble with this, guys. No, maybe not as much now. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I have not tried this matchup yet. This is the matchup I want to try. I don't know how exactly to go about this matchup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, then that. I think I need to do that in there. Missed the parry. Ah! That just did it. That just did me in. Yeah, I've got to watch somebody do that fight. Dude, get out of here with the ice dildo. Really, it's practice, man. Come on. Hey, Smig, what's going on? That's a weird. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, Serpent. I've got to watch. Like I said, I've got to watch somebody do that fight. I've got to watch somebody do the Kshala versus Serpent fight, so I know exactly what I need to do in it. Right now, my best counter is Yelena. I don't know why he's running Paviter. Or Pavitra. I don't know how it's pronounced. One or the other. I thought it was Paviter. I mean, he can still do the fights, but you take a heck of a lot of chip damage. Unless you're very good at heavy intercepts. Paviter means pure. Okay. Couldn't get her away from me. Could not get her away. GG's. That's my son. I said that's my son. Wow, she's tanky. And I'm dead. Okay, she may be a pain in the butt on defense. If you can't get her out of the sun, then... SP3 than SP2, probably. Probably the better way of going. Oh well. All right, one more. Last one. Most fire thumbnail in the history of MCOC. Well, I appreciate that, Leroy. I kind of liked it. Got to be a little bit old school NBA or a little bit older school NBA to know what it's about. Some of these young kids nowadays don't understand it. I guess I don't get a match. Okay. Last one, then I gotta go get ready for a movie. Yeah, I'm not streaming till Live War. Feel bad for the kids who don't experience basketball net. Yeah. Yeah, well, typically I would there. Jazz would be too heavy to get the vulnerabilities on there, but as aggressive as she was at the beginning, I just needed to try and gain some space and get her pushed back. There you go. Now you're getting the hang of it. Now you're getting the hang of it, Mr. Hill. I know why he's there. And I know those are probably going to be my normal bands. Those will probably be my normal bands right there. Well, Zola and Bullseye, not necessarily the other one. Not necessarily Electro, but I think Zola and Bullseye will be two of the normal bands. You know, I want to try him on attack. I haven't tried him on attack yet. If I get the opportunity. I don't know if I'll get the opportunity to or not. But yeah, this one's looking fun. This one's looking juicy. She likes the Awakening a lot. Hey, Goda. Yeah, Shathra likes that Awakening a lot. Does she require it? No. It does help her a lot, and so do the SIGs. So she goes from good to great with the Awakening and SIGs, in my opinion. All right. We got something to work with here. It's going to be interesting. Why is Franking Cats on the deck? Just because I'm trying them out. I took them to rank 4, and well, you know, we gotta use them. This is, what do you mean? I'm sounding a bit too serious? Me? Serious? Come on. Who do I want to try here? I think we'll go this way. Reach 70 bars against Havoc. I'm almost done. I got 80 on this and about 10 or 15 on the mini. It's enough. Dude wanting to throw nothing but heavies all of a sudden. Little dude wanting to throw nothing but heavies. Let's see what AI we get with Enchantress this time. I bet it ain't as easy. Well, we might as well go ahead and die. She did not want to play ball this time. And watch this. Boom, dead. I fall over dead. She did not want to play ball that time. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? We can't end like that. We can't end like that. That's 2 losses in a row. We just can't do it. It just can't happen that way. So we run another. Okay, so Yelena Spider-Woman for Enchantress, if I rank mine up. What time is it in my area? It is 4:54 p.m. I am in the Eastern Time Zone in the United States. Tried 10 matches last night and won 1 round. I'm not playing this. Ah, yeah, you are. Get in there and practice. It's just a different play style. Your Red Guardian's probably a good call. I can see that being a good call. In fact, we're going to ban Nick. I've got mine, but I just want to... Which science champs do I have at R4? Good daggone question. Count Nefarian, Scorpion, Spider-Woman. I'd have to look at the rest. There's Radiance on the way up, man. There is Radiance on the way. I don't use counting BGs at all. I honestly don't remember the last time I used counting BGs.
Why? Why?
Well, let's do it. Let's do it. That's a good one right there. I want to try that one out. I want to try Mr. Skull. Because I got a theory here. It's all going to depend on how hard this hits. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Okay. That wasn't terrible. I took a few armor things, but that wasn't terrible. I mean, it's a 20-second fight. That should win me more than it'll lose me. Hey, Jay Will, what's going on, my friend? Let's drop her for him. Corvus is back. This is just going to depend on what AI Enchantress decides it wants to throw out there. That's all this is coming down to. I just wanted to see what Dark Phoenix could do here. He wanted to hit me there. What are these combos you're throwing out here, dude? What are these combos, my friend? You're doing some funky... Okay, you can't do that. I mean, he's just throwing out everything right at the moment. Medium, light, mediums, light, light, medium, medium, light, light, medium. Look at that. Light, medium combo. Sometimes that AI. I mean, there were some ugly combos he was throwing in there. He's like, no. You don't get to take half a second off. I know I threw two mediums at the beginning, and normally that ends the combo, but we're going to do a couple lights afterwards and maybe get a third medium in there. Yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen with her special too. What I'm trying to do is learn how far the pushback is on some of these specials. Just to kind of see. I mean, it's kind of, that's the hard part, is you're throwing a lot of these specials into block, and I'm trying to figure out how far the push is, so I know which ones I can throw safely and which ones which champions I can't throw a special at all. I had a fight in EQ with Deadpool where he dexed my medium, then I dexed, and then he dexed again. It was just, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah. Happens. You gonna push this season, Jay Will? With your 97 rank 4 champions? Jay Will's carrying him around 3 full decks of 40s. Or rank 4s, not 40s. 3 full decks of rank 4s. Oh, that's right. I did see that video, the non-meta deck. But it's still all rank 4s, isn't it? Or close to it. And in this meta, is there anything that is non-meta? I still haven't had a chance to use Solvark on attack in this meta yet. I'm going to keep drafting them. I'm going to keep drafting them because I want to attempt it. I want to use Solvark at some point in time on attack. And yeah, Jazz, that 20-second kill wasn't bad. I figured it would be quick. I just didn't know how much damage I was going to take in the process. I think I can live with losing 15% and finishing a fight in 20 seconds, though. Okay, you want Thing? I can give you Thing. Yours is rank 4, mine's not. Okay, who am I going to use here? Well, let's try this. Yeah, let's try this. I do not like fighting this chick, though. Good gosh, I could not Dex out of the way. Yeah. I do not like fighting her. I think I'm going to ban her. Yeah, I'm definitely going to ban her. Because I'm going to die here again. I just... Hey, we won! Oh, okay. Her in this meta is going to be a pain trying to keep her out of that sun. And I don't know how to do it. She's one that's going to take some practice. I wouldn't think Okoye is very good for this meta. You know what? We're going to give you Serpent. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. one of the SIGs from Banquet coming. Probably next week would be my guess. Yeah, Valka's built for this meta. This is her meta. And that would have been good, except for he started off just coming at me. Light, 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 medium, light to start the fight, to kind of hit me in the face a little bit. Then I get an accidental intercept with him over 15 or at 15 charges. Yondu will work just fine for Thing. He doesn't trigger the protection, at least on a rank 4. And there we go. That is the Invade meta. All the way through. And with that, I'm done. I'm going to a movie. Go raid Lefty. Got Valk and a Sig 200er as well. Yeah, I would. Well, if you already got her and took her to Sig 200, you need to rank her up. There's no debate there. She is worth it by far, and in this meta, she's going to be very, very good. All right, I've started a raid to Lefty on both the YouTube side and the Twitch side. I hope you all have a great evening. I will be back tomorrow. Don't know what time yet. Sometime during the day. We'll do a little bit of a stream. But until then, hope everybody has a great Friday evening. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a great weekend. And you know what? Take care all.